Hello, hello. Welcome to Piece of Art and Soul Studios. I'm Crystal. I'm the owner of Piece of Art and Soul Studio. We are going to be doing a butterfly tracer today. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I had to tape it to the tracer to my table so that I can trace it onto my canvas here. So I'm going to grab a pen. I put my tracer together. I taped it together. As you see the dotted lines, I folded the dotted lines and I taped them together with just painter's tape. You can use masking tape if you want. And then I'm just going to simply take my pen, and I'm using a 12 by 16. And I'm just going to trace my butterfly here. And I'm going to start at the bottom and I'm going to work my way up to the top. Now you don't have to trace all the lines if you don't want to. You can if you want. It's totally up to you what you want to do. I think I might actually trace all of the lines. Just make sure you're pressing down hard enough and make sure you have the shiny side down. Made a mistake one time in not putting the shiny side down, and in my pattern did not get to my canvas. So make sure you have the shiny part down and it looks matted when you start putting your tracer on top. Okay. So I'm just tracing around and I'm starting at the bottom here. I'm going to make sure I can see your comments. If you have any questions as to what I'm doing our butterfly tracer that you can get for free. And if you want this tracer, just go ahead and put in the comments tracer and we will get to you your tracer. So this is our butterfly tracer. Super fun, and I can't wait to paint this with you guys. I'm just tracing the lines down here a little bit. You don't have to double trace if you don't want to. I'm just doing it for my purposes. Also, make sure you press down hard enough, because sometimes if you don't press down hard enough, your design will not come through onto your canvas. Alrighty then. So I have that side. I'm just going to kind of come over here and do this side over here. Hopefully we are live. I saw some people pop on a little bit. Let me make sure we're actually live in my group, on my page. I'm not seeing my live, so hold on. Refresh. Sometimes if you refresh, you'll see me pop up. There we are. All right. There we go. Okie dokie. Yep, we are live. Okay. All right, we can get back to business. All right, so I'm just doing the inner parts here of my tracer. I think the tracing is what takes most of the time to get prepping for your canvas, because you want to make sure you get all the lines that you can possibly get. I think it's a long time prepping. And then this is a line. So make sure I get this line right here. That way I don't miss it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. It's kind of like a chill day today, just kind of relaxing at home, getting some things done for the week, like laundry and all sorts of stuff. Trying to get things like reset for the week, right? Kind of just thought it'd be a good time to come on here and do this little tracer that we have for you guys. If you want the tracer, make sure you put tracer in the comments and let me know that you want this cute tracer, because you can always come back to this video and watch me paint it. I was even thinking about just sending this video to you too, if you wanted this video to come back and paint it, because I'm literally tracing it with you and I'm painting it with you today. So I'm just tracing these little lines up here. It's taking a little bit, but we're going to get there. Like I said, I think tracing is like the longest process in the whole painting. Your painting. Ooh, need some water, something. Throat is going to give out. Yesterday we did our dog glove painting. That was super fun. I had made a huge mistake on it, but I fixed it with some glitter and some nice little like paint. It came out really, really cute. That one's also free tracer for you guys. If you want that, you can go back to that video and grab your free tracer. All right. Ooh, my hand is starting to hurt. Alrighty. All right, that side. And like I like to try to kind of go over it. And usually I use a different color pen just so that I could see like where my lines I did not do. And I probably should have used a different color pen, but that's okay. Not a big deal. And I'm using graphite paper to trace my pattern onto my painting here. Super easy. Makes it super, super easy to paint your piece. Especially with letters. If you're not really good with letters, it's really a great way to trace your letters onto something. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. This side up here is almost done. Okay. This side, I have this part right here to do. I'm kind of just switching back and forth because I want to make sure I get every single line that I can for my pattern. Okay. Also, if you let me know in the comments, so I watched a really cool video the other day about how whether or not he asked a question like whether or not tracing is considered cheating while painting. Like, and I thought it was really interesting video. So if you could tell me in the comments, do you think tracing as an artist, if you're one of the artists, if you think tracing is cheating when painting? I thought it was really interesting that he made a video about how some artists believe that tracing your design onto your canvas is cheating. But if you think about it, you know, a lot of what she gets scared about. What was that all about? Sorry, my dog got scared for some reason.
It was Bella.
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Sorry about that noise. Well, where was I? What was I talking? I was talking about how this video he talked about how some artists think that tracing your design is cheating. And I really thought it was interesting because, you know, art history shows you that a lot of those who were painters would use light to trace their stuff on walls. And I didn't realize that, you know, it's technically not cheating. Some artists might think, well, that's, you know, that's totally cheating. But I don't feel like it's cheating. If you think it's cheating, write it in the comments. Tell me whether or not you think it's cheating. Or, you know, and that's the thing. Like, I thought it was interesting. He went into like a whole art history, like how they use light to, you know, reflect objects and to be able to trace objects onto other objects. And I thought that was pretty interesting. So there you go. You can use a window to trace anything. You know, I know that's like the old way of doing it by just using the window and tracing it. I just really thought it was interesting that he asked the question, like, do you think that tracing your designs are a way of cheating as an artist? And it just got me to thinking, like, I don't know. Sometimes I kind of think, oh, it is a little cheating, but then sometimes I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you need those lines to kind of help you, you know, paint something, especially if it's like on a big wall and you're trying to paint a mural, like really need something to like help. And I use a projector. I mean, that's just my opinion. I use a projector sometimes to project the image and be able to use one of my paintings to paint something. And I don't know, I don't see it as cheating, but some people might. People will be like, oh, that's cheating. A lot of artists feel that way, I guess. I started out with drawing. I started drawing, and that's kind of how I started with painting. I started doing drawings, and then drawing turned into painting them. Um, and then I started to figure out how to take my drawings and trace them and then be able to make copies of them. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was truly, truly interesting that, that he made that video, and then he went into a whole art history of how, like, even our famous painters use tracing to put murals on walls and stuff like that. Like, I was just thought that was really interesting. I don't know, just interesting fact of the day. So, let me know in the comments if you think tracing is a form of cheating when it comes to painting. I just thought that was funny. I thought it was a funny, like, way of thinking about making a video like that. I thought I mean, it was a great video. I liked it because it was like a history lesson within itself. It's pretty cool. All right. Almost done. I did this half. I'm going to make sure no one's like commenting on this page. Okay. I just want to make sure, although I'm paused over here. Woo. Okay. Yeah. Make sure no one's like commenting over here, because sometimes StreamYard will not show me any of the comments over here. So I have to like double check to make sure they're coming through. So yeah, if you want this tracer, just write tracer in the comments here, and I will send you your tracer. Okay. And now, like, I feel like I'm taking forever tracing this thing. I'm like literally almost done. Like, I have this side I did. I have to double check to make sure I didn't miss any sides. Okay. Now I'm going to go on this side and I'm going to do the rest of this. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I could even just do the outline of this and be fine. Okay. Here we go. I have to kind of press down in the middle because there's like, this is hard because it's together. It's bundled up together. So, oops. Okay. It's probably gonna be. Then go outside, Belle. She's like, go outside. I gotta go outside. Okay. So I'm almost done. I have this side over here. I'm gonna just trace this right here. But I don't really technically have to. I can just. There we go. I don't know what she's going out there, Larkin. There goes the puppy. Oh, be careful not to move your design too. I don't have it secure down, so. Woo. Guess the front door shut really hard. Okay, I'm almost done. And then we get to painting. We're going to start with our background first. And I'm going to use an aqua color for my background. We're like almost done. Oh, I'm like running over my blanket because it's super cold. Okay. Go. We're like literally almost done. With tracing. I know, tracing is the part that takes forever, guys. Like, I feel like this is what I use most of my time when I'm doing my tracing. When I'm having to paint something is tracing. I could always just trace it by hand if I wanted to. Because that's kind of how I do things anyways. All right, I think we're good. I think we've got everything. And if not, we can always just reapply. Okay, so we're just going to push that aside. All right. Ugh. Okay, and then we're going to take off our paper. The paper off. All right. Wow. Look at a butterfly. It's a little crooked. I kind of figured it was going to be a little crooked on there, but that's okay. I'm not really too concerned about it being like perfect. Okay, butterflies aren't perfect. All right, so now we have our butterfly. We can start painting. I just want to make sure I'm live. Okay. All right, and then okay. All right, here we go. We're going to start painting. I'm going to move over a little bit. That way, put all this stuff in the way. That way, you guys can see me, but you can also see that I'm painting the butterfly. Right. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to start with Laguna, my favorite teal color Laguna. It's my favorite. And I'm just going to start with my background. And I'm going to use a flat brush, a really large flat brush. Grab some paper towels. I probably should wear my apron. I had my apron from yesterday. Oh my goodness. Where is my apron? Oh, there it is. I found it.
Your apron.
I found it. All right. I found my apron. I'm going to put my apron on and I'm going to get started. We're going to paint today. We're going to paint this beautiful butterfly. All right. So we're going to start with the background. And let's do it. Here we go. Okay. All right. I'm going to use aqua. I'll make sure. Let's see. There we go. Now you can actually see. I was like, I had it like weird looking. Okay. So I'm going to use my aqua. I'm also going to use this really cool like teal metallic color. So I'm just going to kind of go over my, I'm going to do my best trying to stay around my butterfly. Okay. If I get into my butterfly, it's not a big deal because I'm going to go over it with black when I outline my butterfly. And I'm actually going to add a little bit of this metallic color at the very end. I thought it was going to, let's see. There we go. And I'm going to kind of dip it a little bit in the teal to kind of give it that metallic look. I'm going to use a lot of metallics today because I like the metallic look to it. So we're just kind of going around our butterfly here. We're just painting. And the reason why I chose the butterfly is because I feel like at the beginning of the year, we have new beginnings, and a butterfly represents new beginnings. And I know for myself, I have new things happening this year for myself and for my family. And I wanted to do something, you know, that represented that. I'm like symbolic when it comes to painting stuff. So I wanted to do something symbolic. And I decided to do a free butterflies tracer for you guys. That way you can find what you want to change this year. Like, what is something that's changing in your life this year? A lot of things are changing this year. With family life, with business life, with a lot of things happening or not happening. A lot of things are going to change over time. So I thought it would be perfect. This would be a perfect painting to do for spring. So this would be perfect to do for spring. You could probably do this like all year round if you wanted to. It's just I like this painting. It's probably like my most favorite painting. I just love butterflies. Butterflies are just kind of my favorite thing to paint besides flowers, of course. But I like butterflies. I have a butterfly. I didn't put it up, but I have a butterfly. So if you're just watching me and you're new watching me, you probably have never got to know me. But a few years ago, actually 2 years, it's been 2 years, I think. 2001. Yeah, 2001. I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and I painted a butterfly with the thyroid cancer colors on it. So that represented for me my thyroid cancer and being able to beat thyroid cancer and finding it and catching it early.
You mean 2021? You said 2001.
2021.
You said 2001.
2021. My son just corrected me. 2021 is when I was diagnosed. And so I painted that as a remembrance that, things can change in a minute. Things can change. You can get that diagnosis of cancer and it's scary. It can be scary. I'm just taking my metallic and kind of just doing like a washy wash over here. And so I painted that. And ever since I painted that, I love butterflies. I just love painting them. They're super easy to paint. I painted one a couple of months ago. It wasn't a monarchy. It was something else. I can't remember what butterfly it was. But yeah, like because I like the symbolic of the butterfly, going from a caterpillar to a butterfly and changing. It's, from being a caterpillar to, this beautiful thing. And so I've always loved butterflies, and I wanted to do butterfly because I feel like it may represent something for you. You never know. Like, I don't know what you're going through, and I don't know like your story, but I know that butterflies represents change, and I'm hoping there is change among whoever is watching this. And, I hope that it's good change, and even if it's not good change, I hope that there's some type of, I don't know. I feel like there's hope when you're painting a butterfly. Like every time I paint a butterfly, I think of hope. I think that there's hope, somewhere out there. And the butterfly represents that hope, and I don't know, maybe it's just me. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. It might not represent hope to you. It might represent something totally different. So, Yeah, but I love butterflies. And what a good way to kind of caveat the new year with a butterfly. Okay, so now since I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and use my black to do my, to outline my butterfly. Just the lines. I'm just going to outline the lines with my black. So I'm going to use my, what's up?
I'm just watching.
I'm going to use my liner brush and I'm going to just start at the bottom and I'm going to paint my lines that I have here drawn. Are you watching? Are you really watching me? My kid's over here watching me.
I'm bored. So
You're bored?
I can't watch TV.
You can watch TV just on a lower level. You can't, you know what I mean? Like you can watch TV just as low as it can be. That way it doesn't pick it up.
No problem. Still pick it up.
Probably, but whatever. So I'm just tracing it with my liner brush here. So if you hear noise in the background, it's just my TV. Hopefully it doesn't pick it up too much. Oops. It's a little bit too back there. It's okay. I'm just tracing my lines. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm tracing my lines for my butterfly. Okay. Okay. And it's okay if I had the little blue in here. It's fine because it's going to get painted over anyways. Because I'm going to end up painting it purple. I'll go down here. I like to look at my picture to make sure that I'm actually doing that. See, that one looks different. I like the one that I have. Let's see. Yeah, I like this one. Oh. Maybe I should have done an ombre color to it. I could have done an ombre. Oops, wrong one. I could have done an ombre color to it. You could do an ombre color to it if you want. Like if you wanted to go over it, but I'm just going to do it in within the thing. I did the opposite, but it's okay. It's okay. I just want to make sure my picture is up here and I can see it and then be able to see y'all's because this one's different. I'm just trying to find my StreamYard here. Okay, found it. All right. Facebook. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and outline everything and then I'll go back in and I'm gonna paint the oh, I got my arm in the black. I'm gonna paint the inner butterfly, if you know what I mean. Because these are all going to be black and then I'm going to paint them different colors. Or same color, like maybe like same color on each side. You know what I mean. So I'm just using my liner brush to kind of paint the lines a little bit. That way we have like the lines all painted and ready to go. Go. And if you need a smaller brush, you can use a smaller brush too. I suggest a detail brush. I'm just doing the lines. Okay. And then come up here and do these lines. Go. And I like to like move my canvas around so I can kind of help this out a little bit. So I need to get this down here. There we go. Go. And like I said, if you want your butterfly tracer, go ahead and put tracer in the comments. If you're watching the replay, just go ahead and put tracer in the comments and I will send you your tracer for this. There we go. And then you can just come back and watch this video, or I can send this video to you. Probably end up just sending the video too once it's done, once we're done painting. That way you guys have a video too. So I'm just tracing the lines here. That was a little wavy. Oh, it's okay. Go. Got enough paint on my brush to do this. There we go. And then I'm just going to work my way around my butterfly, getting all these little lines taken care of. Okay. Any more paint here. You could also do this with a paint pen if you wanted to. Like if you didn't want to sit here and do it with a paint brush, you could totally do this with a paint pen. It might be faster with a paint pen. That's up to y'all. However you want to do it. I'm just using a paintbrush because I'm here teaching you guys how to do this. So I'm using my liner brush and I'm just following my line here. I'm just following my line and oh, my ear's itchy. Making sure I have all the lines taken care of. And I'm using a liner brush. Actually, I'm using a number 3 brush. Ooh, my nose. All right. Go. I'm just loading my brush with paint, as much paint. Usually I'll tell you less is more, but sometimes with our liner brushes, you have to put a little bit more paint on it just to make it go a little further. I usually teach less is more, but in this instance, we need more. Okay. And now I'm at the bottom piece, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it over this way. I'm actually going to go this way with it. And then I also have to do the little tentacles up top here in a minute. There we go. If you want this tracer, just make sure you put tracer in the comments and I will send you your free tracer. Okay. This is totally free to paint with me. Just like the doggy one yesterday, it was free to paint with me too. I just had people sign up because I was like, oh, maybe we have people sign up. And people did sign up, which was great. Thank you for those who signed up for that event. It was great that you signed up. I wanted to test out my new system here. So thank you for those who signed up for the dog event yesterday. It was so fun. I had lots of fun. Super fun. I need to see that video out. Let's see. All right. So I think we have everything except for the tentacles. I'm going to go ahead and do those. Okay. There's one. And there's two. Okay. There we go. There's our butterfly. Already outlined, ready to go. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and fill in this piece right here, black. Oh, I lost my, there it is. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and fill this piece in here, black. I'm just going to use my black paintbrush here. So I'm just going to fill this part in here black. This is supposed to be black here. All right. There we go. There's our butterfly so far. And then you can paint yours whatever color you want. Usually this portion is black and then everything else is like a different color. But you can do whatever you feel like. I think I'm going to do, I'll do purple. So I think I'm going to start with like maybe a purple color. Trying to think. Yeah, let's do a purple color. Let's do purple. I'm going to do like a purple, maybe purple pizzazz color for the bottom piece. So I'm going to use my, this is a 12-inch brush. I'm going to use my purple here. And I'm just going to do the inner, I think I'm going to do this one different. I don't think I'm going to do them the same. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. I'm going to do this one a little different. So I'm going to do, let's see. I should have done the ombre, but it's okay. I'm going to do purple here. Because whatever I do over here, I have to do over here. So, I mean, I don't have to, but do purple here. Purple here. Okay. And then do purple here. Like I said, you don't have to do it the same way as it is in the picture. I'm just doing however I'm painting. There we go. And then I'll do the same over here too. So I'll do purple over here. Do purple on the bottom. Purple on the top. And you could even do like whatever colors you want for this. We're just filling in there. So now I'm gonna do probably like a teal color, maybe even like a teal purple color, kind of like in here. Do like a teal color in here. Almost like a blue, purplish color. You know what I mean? Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just gonna come in here and just. That's still wet too. I just noticed that. So I'm kind of just doing a teal purple color in here to kind of bring it all together a little bit. Like I said, you could do however you want with yours. That's the beauty of this, is the fact that you don't have to do it my way, or you can just color however you want to color it. I just like to see what it looks like. It doesn't even have to be congruent either. You could just color whatever. I'm just doing like, kind of just mixing my colors a little bit. Do the inside here. It's still a little wet over here, so I'm not gonna do a whole lot of coloring or painting over there. But I am gonna do this kind of like what I did over here. I kind of like this color. I'm gonna kind of keep it. There we go. I like that. That looks cute. Let's do a little bit over here too. Kind of fill that gap in. There we go. I like that. That's pretty. Okay. Kind of just go with it, right? Just kind of go with it a little bit. All right. So now we're just going to do these little insides. I don't know what color to do those. I was thinking like a hot pink, maybe. Let's see if a hot pink will look good. Let's rinse this out. Go ahead and rinse this out. Actually, let's get a smaller brush. Let's get a liner brush. I'm going to grab a liner brush. I'm going to see how well this works. Oh, you know, it'd be really cool if we did like a black and black light butterfly. Wouldn't that be cool? Sorry, I heard something. Ooh, I like that. Like that pink on there, the little hot pink going on here. I'm digging the hot pink. It just kind of gives it like a little more of a butterfly pop here. There we go. All right, so now for the top, I don't know what to do for the top. I guess we can continue on with the purple, maybe. Continue with the purple here and here. And then do some different colors here, maybe. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. What should we do? I was thinking maybe we could do purple here and purple here again. Or maybe like a darker purple, because it doesn't have to all be the same. Yeah, like it doesn't all have to be the same. The last one I did was it was an ombre, but I used the last one. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. Okay, so we could do the purple, the pizzazz purple, and we could do that. That'll be fine. Do that on here. Let's see how I like it. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna go with it, but I should have started out with the ombre, but that's okay. Like the ombre one, but it's fine. I do like this purple though. I think I'm gonna stick with the purple. You don't have to stick with the purple. You can do whatever design you want. This is your butterfly. Okay, and now I'm going to just do this one right here, purple. And if you want this tracer, please put tracer in the comments. If you're rewatching, put tracer in the comments and I will get it to you as soon as possible. Oh my goodness, my dog is what's she barking at? Probably just people walking by. There we go. Just bring her back in, Marcus. Sorry. Dog is good. Bella, come! Bella, come! Dad's gonna get onto her. Sorry, my dog. Bring her in. Why can't you just bring her in? Whatever. Dad's gonna yell at her. I know. Bella! Sorry, my dog. Hold on. Bella, come! Why is it that Bella, come! Why is it that you listen to me and nobody else? She listens to me, but nobody else. It's super weird. All right, so I'm just adding that blue, purple, turquoise color to my background here. All the way around. Put some more turquoise right here. And it really doesn't do any dashes on the camera. Like I'm using the metallic color and it's like really metallic looking. It looks really cool. Like the mixture of the purple and the pink and the, or not the pink, but the purple and the turquoise and the metallic color. Man, it's looking pretty cool. I'm just going to add a little bit more here because I'm not. Bella, take a chill pill, girl. She is like, ooh. So I'm just mixing that purplish teal. I don't know what color this is. It's like a purple teal color. It looks like a deep purple, but it's like a metallic color. I want more turquoise in this. I have a little more turquoise and probably some more. There we go. So I'm just adding that here in the background. Ooh. Go over here. Just kind of get in the background a little bit there. It's okay if it just kind of smushes in there. Bella, get out of the trash. Oh my goodness, my dog's in the trash, guys. Hey, get out of there. Bella. Bella! Gosh, why is it like every time I have to do something, she's always into something? Okay, so then I'm just kind of going around it with, oh, that's ugly. I don't like that. With that color that I have, that I grabbed. Oops. And it's okay if you make a mistake. You can easily wipe it off with like a baby wipe. I'm going to grab some more green here. Just do some green here. Oh, it's still not dry. That black is still not dry, guys. Okay. Black is still not dry. Can you believe that? All right. So there we go. Starting to come together. We're going to go ahead and do this middle piece right here. I'm going to grab some more blue and purple. And like, as I'm sitting here thinking about like what this butterfly represents, I'm thinking to put words to this maybe, but I'm not sure like what to put. So if you have like a quote you like, you could put a quote on here. Totally up to you. I'm going to go back and put like metallic colors through my butterfly though. Okay, so I have the background of my butterfly already done, and I'm going to use the pink again. I'm going to use the hot pink again. So I'm going to go and use my liner brush. I realize the light is really bright, by the way. I'm just going to use my liner brush, and I'm going to come in here and do these pink, hot pink parts on the wing. Oops. Oh my goodness. Stop. She's just like a handful today. What's up? Look, I'm almost done. I promise. I know. All right. I'm going to go through here and do some more metallic work here. I'll put some more metallic colors in here. So I'm going to go over here and do this.
I don't think that's where you put your mouth.
Okay, Marcus. My kid. Hey. I know you're bored. You go play with your friends.
No, not right here.
No, I'm sorry.
No, right here.
You're playing with the Oculus in your room. Go play with the Oculus in your room.
No, you're looking at my
Okay, well you're interrupting what I'm doing here. Come on, dude. All right, so because I'm sure they can hear you over what I'm trying to tell them. So now that's taken care of. Let's see. I feel like the light is a little bright today. I'm gonna go back over it with a little bit of this pretty color here. How long have we been? I want to see how long I've been on live here. 56 minutes, not too bad. Okay, I thought I was on here a little bit longer than that, but so I'm just going to kind of come back in here and do a little bit of touch up here where the dark spots were. And then I'm going to take my metallic paint.
Oh, get out of the trash.
Get out of there. Gosh, stop. What's in the trash? Can you go make sure she take care of the trash, please? Sorry, my dog is in the trash. Oh, she's in the trash again. Okay, so I'm gonna. You want me to yell? She's like in the trash, eating all the trash.
She's not eating it. She's just
I know, but she needs to Can you go put it in the trash can?
I closed it.
Okay. We should stay out of it. Dogs, right? I feel like they're kids sometimes. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over it with some of this cute berry purple. Let's see if this purple would look good. It's very shiny right now. I don't know if you can tell how shiny it is, but it is very shiny right now. I think it looks really good. I'm just going to go back over it with some of my round. So I'm going to kind of come in here and do a little bit of this metallic color. But I don't like how dark this is. I'm not liking how dark that is. So we're just going to not do that. I'm just going to do a couple. Oh, I'm not liking how dark this is. Do I not have another purple metallic?
I organized it so people see.
I know you organized it, but I'm looking. There it is. Here's a purple pearl. This is what I was looking for. I used the wrong metallic. Oops, wrong metallic color. Okay, the purple pearl. That's what I needed. Not that one. That one's a little dark. I don't like that one. So I'm just using a metallic color, and I'm kind of just going over the purple that I have here already to make it look metallic looking. So if you want this free tracer, just go ahead and put tracer in the comments for me, and I'll get it to you. This is our butterfly tracer.
Mom, I think you've said that a million times.
That way you can make your own butterfly. I like that. That looks really good. All right. Just kind of going over it with the metallic. Not a lot. I'm just using my round brush to kind of put it on there. It doesn't take a lot of metallic to make it look nice. Okay. Kind of mix that in a little bit. That looks really good. Oh my goodness. I like how it makes it shine. And then I'm going to put some glitter on too. I know that's like a lot. Anybody who's watched me knows I love glitter. So I always put glitter on my stuff. And I forgot to put glitter on my dog painting, but then I went back and did a video to put glitter on it. I was like, oh, I need to do this. Because I was like, oh, I forgot about it yesterday. So I went back and put glitter on it. Looks super cute. Okay, wow, it's really bright. I don't know if you can tell how bright it looks. It's super bright. Okay, so we are done with our butterfly. Now I'm going to use the glitter. And I'm going to show you how to use the glitter that I use. What did I do with the glitter? The layer. Let's see. I want to use. I think I'm going to use. Oh, and you know what? Before we stop, I'm going to actually show you some palette knife fun that we're going to do. And I'm going to grab my gold. I'm actually going to use gold, so I'm going to grab my gold. Where is my gold? Marcus, I need you to go do something productive, please.
I have one for
Marcus, look at me for a minute.
you. Just messing with the dog.
Okay, well, can you go mess with the dog? I was like, go play with the dog. Go throw the dog bone around or something. Okay, well, go throw the ball around or something. Do something. I know it's Sunday and it's like there's nothing much to do. I'm sorry. Not in front yard. In the backyard. Okay, so I'm taking my gold and I'm just going to take my palette knife and I'm going to kind of just bring some gold in here on the corners here.
3 o'clock. This is game on.
So I'm gonna do the sides over here. And then you can also do black if you want to do black sides too. You don't have to do necessarily gold, but I wanted to do gold. So I'm gonna do some gold right here. I'm just taking my palette knife and doing it sideways like this and going around my painting. So now I'm going to take it side like this, and I'm going to take my palette knife and go down to kind of give it that gold look to it. All right, now I'm going to flatten it. You can also do this with like a card or something. You don't necessarily have to do this with a palette knife. Then I'm press down. Press down.
Wouldn't it be easier to just use a paintbrush?
I mean, you can use a paintbrush if you want to use a paintbrush.
You have a guest contributor today.
Yeah.
I apparently have a guest contributor today who wants to be part of my live.
I'm always part of your life.
Well, any part of your life.
Life?
Your life.
You are part of my life. Okay. Okay. Anyways, as you can see, everybody's home and they're bored. And that's okay. And if you're bored, you can grab this tracer and paint this butterfly.
With a tracer.
You can totally come paint this tracer with us. If you're so bored at home,
in my everyday life.
You come learn something new. There you go. All right, and that is the sides for that. And if you want to kind of use black too, you could, or you could use whatever color you want. I wanted to do gold, so I wanted to kind of make it stand out a little bit. Okay, now here comes the fun part, the glitter part. So when I use glitter, I like to use my finger. And I'm going to just do in these little parts right here, I'm going to do glitter.
Did you start this?
Yeah, I did.
So I'm just going to take my finger and use the glitter. And I'm using the Holographic Illusions Crystal Ball glitter. This is my favorite glitter I like to use by Deco Art.
That's fun.
Okay.
20 cents.
What? 20 cents.
Plug.
Oh,
It's like running a commercial. You get 20 cents.
my nose
It's like trying to
itches.
say Deco Art. That's 20 cents right there.
I would just say Deco Art.
Okay. Guys, oh my goodness, never read all that. Okay, so we're almost done. Just the last bit of this glitter. And if you want this tracer, go ahead and put tracer in the comments and I will send it to you. If you're watching the replay, just put tracer in the comments and I will send the free tracer to you guys. All right, I think that's it. I think we are done. I hope you guys like this. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want this tracer, please put it in the comments, put tracer, and I will send it to you. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. See y'all later. Bye.